Hello and welcome back to the Falcons Sports Update with Ben Chadwick. Today we're going to have a couple guests on, but for right now we're going to start off with Jaden Hunter and Jeremy Decaro from the St. Joe's football team. How's it going, guys?
What's going on, guys?
So Jaden, I'll let you start off with the interview. What's your first question you got for Jeremy?
So, Jeremy, we got a big game against Union. You lost them last year. How does it feel with the new year coming up?
Feel good. We feel confident. We put a lot of preparation into this week and into Union. We feel that we have a good chance to win this game. We're just going to go out there and prove to everybody that we're the real deal.
Yeah, and I know with the Falcon flock, you had 4 touchdowns last game. Everyone was going crazy. How does it feel with the Falcon flock this year?
It feels good. It makes you feel confident when you're playing. You have your school supporting you. They expect big things from our team, and I think we're going to put on a show for them. And hopefully everybody shows up and we show out.
Yeah. Chadwick, you got anything?
Yeah, Jeremy, with such a loaded backfield and that St. Joe's offense, how do you see your role progressing throughout this season?
I feel me, JoJo, and Amari, the three of us in the backfield, all of us are a threat whichever way we go. So I feel like the defense isn't going to know who has the ball. And when we have the ball, it's equal every way. So I think that my role personally is going to stay the same and I'm going to get a good workload. But I feel everybody's going to be able to contribute to the team.
Definitely. And are there any personal or team goals that you want to let us know heading into the year?
Team goals, we want to be better than last year. Obviously, we were 3-6 last year, so the goal is to go undefeated. We have difficult teams coming up on our schedule and big division games, but I feel like we could do that.
And any personal goals for yourself, or it's really just all about winning?
It's all about winning. Myself, I mean, obviously, I want to play well, get all county stuff like that, but that's not the main focus. That's in the rear view right now. Right now, we're just trying to win games.
Definitely. Well, Jaden, I appreciate it. And Jeremy, good luck on the rest of the season. And next up, we're going to be having Armon, Singh, and Andrew. But that's going to be in a few seconds. So obviously the football team heading over to Union tomorrow night for the Friday Night Lights game. They've been on a roll. They've been 2-0 to start the year. This is arguably the best St. Joe's team we've ever seen in Metuchen. As it looks like we're going to have Armon and Andrew joining us right now. Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. How about you?
Good. So Andrew, you want to start off the questions?
Sure. So, Armon, how do you feel going into your senior year about your and the team's sort of capabilities?
I think we have a really young core this year, and a lot of people have written us off in the past because we've had poor season previously, but I think we can really change people's minds this year.
Awesome. On the other side, what kind of college options are you looking at, especially for, soccer?
I think with soccer, I've had some connections in the past with like schools like NYU and Carnegie Mellon, but we'll just have to see how that develops in the future.
Right.
Other than that, I think I'm just mainly looking at the Northeast right now.
Awesome.
And Armon, in the last game, you and Giancarlo Garay both assisted each other's goals. So how do you see your relationship with him on the field progressing as the season goes on?
We've played together for 3 years by now. We were good friends off the field and on the field. And I think we really understand each other's movements together. So we really know where each other is like on the field, and we can connect like almost all the time. So hopefully just going to lead to more goals and more assists for both of us.
And with such a veteran and senior team on that field, how do you see that experience helping the guys gel together, especially with some of the younger guys?
I think that experience really comes in handy in tight situations. When the game's tied and you're going into the final minutes, having that experience allows me to guide some of the younger teammates and help the team keep its composure. And that'll let us win big games and hopefully make a big run in the postseason.
Hopefully. So, Armon, I want to wish you luck on the rest of the season. Andrew, thank you for the interview. And next up, we're going to be having Mike Alvarez and Saketh Kodori. But just a little more about soccer. Later on today at 4:30, you can catch the broadcast with me and Dylan Bogashevsky on the air. The soccer team is 1-1, trying to go above 500 after today for the first time this season. And right now we have Mike Alvarez and Saketh Kodori joining us So, Kath, how's it going?
What's up, Ben? How you doing?
Good. So you want to start with the questions for Mike?
Yeah, so Mike, we're great friends inside and outside of Joe's. I've seen you work really hard to get into West Point. How does it feel to finally have that offer in your belt and commit?
It feels awesome. For the last 3 years, I've been working towards this, and it's been everything I've been doing. Running since middle school. It's nice to see the hard work paying off finally.
Mm-hmm. And considering you're now committed, how do you see yourself preparing the rest of the season? Are you gonna, conserve yourself a little bit, or are you gonna keep pushing for those milestones like you did before you commit?
I think for the most part, I think I'm gonna keep the train moving. I think without that pressure, it's kind of nice. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm gonna be next year. So I think I'm gonna just try to do the best I can, keep it rolling, and we'll see how I do.
Yeah, and Mike, with the difference of Army athletics and other D1 or Power 5 sports, how do you see that Army uniqueness pertaining to you in your athletic career there?
Well, Army's very different. I mean, we're up at like 5:30. We have scheduled classes every day. We got 5 periods a day. We have military training in there as well. It's very different compared to other colleges. You have a bunch of homework at night, so it's very schedule oriented. So it's gonna be a lot, but I'm ready for it. I'm excited for it. So yeah, definitely.
Definitely. And the same question I asked Jeremy, are there any personal goals they want to let us know as you continue through this season?
Right now, I think probably 15:30 for the 5K. I think that's a pretty big goal. Just close it out hard. I'm getting pretty close to it, so we'll see how it goes, but I should be able to hit that this season.
Definitely. All right. Sounds good. Mike, good luck to you on the rest of the season. And that's going to do it for the Falcons Sports Update. I'd like to thank Jeremy Decaro, Armon Singh, and Mike Alvarez for coming on, and for Ben Chadwick tuning off.